Good morning, Alice. How are we? I think she's good. I'm pretty good. Alice, don't scratch. What are you doing? Alice, don't scratch. There's always something with that one. New week. Things are good. It's the summer. It's relaxed. Little summer semester. And, yeah. Did you hear a bird? Did you hear a bird, Alice? She lives for the birds. They're doing the window washing again. Good. Because the windows will be clean. This whole taking the screens out is such a pain. I know, such problems. After we bought the 328, BMW started sending these little gifts every year for like the first 3 years or so. It started with these CDs of TED Talks that you could listen to in the car, and then I think there was a pen, and then there was like this print of an early design sketch of the 3 Series. It's, little tokens, kind of nice. I guess they'll be doing it again with the i3 because I got the first gift in the mail tonight. Simple white box. It's just a blind emboss with the BMW logo there, if you can see that. Very subtle, classy. Inside, piece of history, thank you note, and an explanation that they've sent a piece of the carbon fiber from one of the first vehicles in this kind of funky frame for an electric BMW i. I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do with this. So I can do it like that. Like that. That doesn't make any sense because then you can't read it. Maybe like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's different. I like it. It's Tuesday, I think. Yeah. Oh, another very, very, very great day. Alice must be excited by the birds outside. Sitting over there, moving around. It's also a little cool this morning. I'm thinking about putting on the heat just because it's just a tad too cold. Ugh, gray. I know, I'm kind of like a broken record about the grayness. But I don't think it even got sunny here today at all. It was sunny downtown. Hello, Sydney. How are you? Ready for foods, I can tell. I had kind of a fun day. I decided to go to New York. I booked a trip in, not this weekend, but the next. I'm going to go see my friend Michael because he's getting ready to move to Boston. He's a longtime New Yorker. I never thought he was going to leave, but his husband's got a job at Harvard, so they're going off to Boston. Oh well, it's a good excuse to get back to the city. I haven't been there in a number of years, so yeah. My gosh, it looks like it actually rained. That is so weird for this Wednesday morning. Early, it's like a little before 6. I just got up because it was all stuffy in the bedroom and there's moisture falling from the sky. I think there's some kind of tropical depression that came through or something. I don't know. It's definitely not normal for us. And of course, the complex is in the middle of getting the windows washed, so this is great. They usually schedule the window washing now because it never rains. The local weather described this as the remnants of a monsoon. I'm not sure about that, but I know it's more than just condensation. Charging. It's actually the first time I've charged it since the weekend. So charging up tonight means I probably won't need to charge again until the weekend. That's pretty good. I'll take that. The all-important coffee number 1. Definitely the one I look forward to the most. Well, that's not true. I look forward to them all. Oh, but it always tastes so good. Thursday morning. It is gross and humid. It's extremely uncomfortable. It's like, I don't know, they said 60-70% humidity. And I know, compared to the people, down on the Texas Gulf Coast, it's like nothing. But here in San Francisco, we typically have 40% humidity, so this is twice as much as normal. So it's very uncomfortable. And remember, we live without air conditioning. Our houses, our buildings, for the most part, don't have central air conditioning, so it's just, yeah. Fortunately, it's not hot. It's still like 60, 70s. It's just, ugh. Hi there, Alice. How you doing? You're still relaxed. Hello, Sydney. How are you? It's 5 o'clock. Just got in. Look, we've got nice clean windows. Yay! The window washers got to us today. So that's fun. Now I have to run around and put all the screens back in. Such problems. It's Friday morning. I'm sitting here in the car waiting for Rich to come back down. He came down here earlier, but then realized he left something up in the apartment that he needs today, so he went back upstairs. I decided just to stay down here because there's construction going on in the street in front of our building. Some kind of sewer repair. It was a big mess yesterday, so I don't even want to deal with it. So just hanging out in the parking garage. Isn't that glamorous? I just hate construction workers. Wow, the sun came out. Looks nice, but it's cool out there. Kind of excited in the car geek way because I got an email yesterday from Drive Now, the BMW car sharing service. They only rent Active E's, the electric versions, the model that came out before the i3. Like a Zipcar or a city car share, you just rent it when you need it. The big difference with them, of course, besides it's BMW, is they do allow one-way trips. So you can pick it up on one location, drop it off on another. You don't have to go back to the original location. That's really cool because they've got stations here in San Francisco and they have a station at the airport. So you can rent it for like half an hour. The minimum is half an hour. And then you can easily get to SFO in half an hour. So you can get to SFO for $12. It's much cheaper than a cab, only a little more expensive than BART. You don't have to worry about parking or anything like that. So this email about their expansion indicated they're now in my neighborhood. They've got it set up so they can park them on the streets, and you use the app to find where one is nearby, and you can just go grab it. See, the app shows a few around, so I'm going to go see if I can find them. Since I'm leaving for New York next week, I think it could be a really cool way to get to the airport. Rich is going to be working when I leave, so he's not going to be able to take me. Cab's going to be really expensive, and BART is just too much of a pain to get to. Sure enough, right here. This is going to be pretty damn easy, I think. I'm excited. Cool. This was 2 blocks from my house. There's another couple of blocks over. So who knows where they'll be next Friday, but it's looking good. Hello, it's Saturday. I exercised a bit and just been goofing off. We might go shopping. Rich said something about taking a drive to Palo Alto, but now he's upstairs napping, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and check the cars, especially the 328 and that rear tire. That really bothers me. Oh, that is so annoying. This is the 3rd day it's been like that. I don't know what's going on. I think this might be the first time I bought gas since we took delivery of the i3 on May 15th. Maybe?
I don't know.
I think so. And fast forward to bedtime. We wound up going to Palo Alto, went to Life Kitchen, had a decent, late lunch kind of thing. Then went and did some clothes shopping and stopped by the grocery store on the way home. I made dinner and we watched a little TV and decent day. Welcome to Sunday. I'm gonna go run errands. It's a very glamorous life, isn't it? Sydney, no, you just want food. That's all you want. We have spoiled her to the point that she's constantly begging for food. No, I'm not gonna give you any. I'm sorry. I don't quite get this. Why would they leave a bucket with a branch here on the street, not connected to the machine? Construction. I just hate it. I ran my errands, but I forgot something. I'm gonna run over to T-Mobile, see if I can get some answers about using the iPad data in Europe, what I have to pay, etc., etc. I may just wind up buying a prepaid SIM when I'm in Europe, I don't know. Hi, Sid. What's going on? Just hanging out here with the kittens. You look incredibly content. Yes. If only. Not a care in the world. How can we get that for ourselves?